Welcome to 5 on Fridays. Well, sort of 5 on Fridays. As you probably have already guessed, I am not Attorney General Jason Rounsberg. I'm Tim Borman, Chief of Staff for the Attorney General, and this is sort of a special episode of 5 on Fridays because we're going to be talking about not just Fridays, but days in general. Snow days, work days, birthdays, you name it, and a few other things tossed in for good measure. It's all going to be part of today's episode. You know, every once in a while that TV show comes along that you just don't want to miss. You want to know what's going to happen. You make sure that you're around to see it every week, or that you have it DVR'd so that when you have free time you can watch it, or worse yet, you wind up missing just about the entire season, so you find yourself on the couch on some weekend with a great big bunch of heavily salted snack treats and your favorite beverage, and you watch every episode back to back to back, not getting anywhere enough sleep or doing anything on your to-do list so you're all caught up. Well, the odds are if you've ever done that, you found one of those episodes where it was obvious the scriptwriters had no ideas. They didn't have a story, they didn't have a script, so they took a bunch of disjointed bits and pieces and they sort of mashed them all together and made something that resembled an episode. That's a little bit of what today's 5 on Friday is. A bunch of little topics that aren't going to take a full 5 minutes, but things that we want to touch on just to keep you informed. Now, that doesn't mean we're out of ideas. In fact, thanks to your comments, your questions, your emails, your phone calls, we have lots of ideas for new topics to come out every single week when we put out not only what's new at the Attorney General's office on Tuesdays, but also the 5 on Fridays. And we want you to make sure you keep those questions and comments and ideas coming because they're helping us make sure we always have something to talk about. Now, to help that along, one thing I would like to ask you to do while you're watching this video or when you're done, or I would have asked you to do it before you started, but that would have included you having to read my mind, and we're not going to go there. But what I want to ask you to do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, SD Attorney General. You see, the more subscribers we get, ultimately YouTube will give us a personalized URL or web address. That will make it easier for you to find these videos in this video series whenever you want, to refer back to topics we've already covered, to fill in some blanks if you're trying to remember whether or not you'd already asked the question, or if you want to propose a new question and make sure we haven't covered it yet. So click subscribe, and we'll really appreciate that. While you're at it, consider following us on all of our other social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The more followers we get, the easier it is for us to make sure that our message gets to you, and we can all work together to help keep South Dakota safe. Now, you might have caught that I said birthdays. That's the reason that Jason is not here today. It is his birthday. Our Attorney General turns 43 today, and as part of a gift to him, we decided to give him the day off. He didn't have to record. But we did want to show you this. 13 years ago, following one of his deployments with the United States Army, and if you'll remember, he went to 3 different places, Germany, Iraq, and Afghanistan. He was honored in front of Congress for the work that he had done as a captain in the United States Army. Now, when you look at this picture, you'll see a very interesting thing. Although it was 13 years ago, you'll notice that he looks like he's 13 years old. Now, today he looks like he's probably 18 with some gray hair. But we just wanted to point that out to say, happy birthday, Jason. Snow days. Kids love them, parents dread them, the state observes them. We've had winter that's gone on for 8.5 or 9 months, according to my calculations. But I've talked to meteorologists and they assure me that we will have spring for roughly 36 to 48 hours, sometime in late July, possibly early August, depending on the systems that are moving through. Now, at the same time, the state has been basically shut down for a couple of days. There's no travel on interstate, either east or west or north and south. We're still working for you at the Attorney General's office. Whether it's from home or the people who can get into the office, we're still doing everything we can to help keep South Dakota safe. Whether that's responding to emails, taking phone calls, getting in on teleconferences, things that go on whether we're snowed in or not, we're still making sure that we do it for you. Also, the Law Enforcement Training Center in Pierre is not closed despite the weather. Well, it's sort of closed, but it's still operating at full bore. Right now, the 170th Basic Training Academy class is right in the middle of their 14-week course on their route to becoming certified law enforcement officers. These are individuals that in just a short while are going to graduate, and they're going to be police officers in your community, or deputy sheriffs in your county, or maybe even a sheriff in your county. We're making sure that they're trained and they have all the tools necessary to keep you and your loved ones safe once they get on the streets, put on the badge, and help protect all of South Dakota. Every morning, rain, shine, or snow, they're up at 6 a.m. doing PT, they're in the classroom learning, they're taking care of the business that they have to take care of to make them a good police officer for you and our state. Blizzard, sunshine, we're always working for you at the Attorney General's office. We're trying to make sure we stay on top of things. It's been a busy few months, and we'll be talking about that in a future episode, so make sure that you check back often to learn more about what's going on with us in Pierre. I'm Tim Borman, standing in for the birthday boy, Attorney General Jason Ravnsborg, on this episode of 5 on Fridays. We hope you plan on joining us again in the future. Thanks for watching.